Welcome back, early birds.
Hey guys,
And
welcome.
Cheese is here.
Hello.
Yay! We need to make a name for your peeps. Mostly, you know, like cheeseheads
Oh,
or
right.
something.
You got the early birds.
Yeah, early
right.
birds. Cheeseheads?
Or I was gonna say cheese sticks, but that doesn't really sound appropriate.
Cheese sticks.
Cheese sticks.
Hey, cheese sticks.
Cheese squares.
Today is okay. Today is Pokemon Snap. Last time I did it, I think it was 4 days ago because I played Miitopia 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
So
A lot of Miitopia.
I love that game.
It's been fun.
Really love it. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a lot more than I expected,
Yeah.
and there's still so much to come. I think with like the editing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, super fun. I love the story. I really want to play it, but I need to get back to this game as well.
Yep, we got some more stuff to do in Pokemon Snap, as always. So.
Yeah.
Back in Lentil.
I did do one thing while I was off stream, just quickly. I went back to Sands during the daytime and just unlocked the night. So we can go into the night, and this is the first time that we'll be going here.
Oh.
So we get to see new Pokemon.
Oh, at
Yeah.
nighttime in the sands.
Yeah, and this is
Cool.
this is usually when the cool sparkly thing happens.
Oh, the glowing Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. The Illuminati Pokemon.
That's a different one, but like the rocks glow, and like if there are rocks near it, Pokemon can like eat off of it. But that is a third section with the what is it?
Illuminati.
I know, that's what I want to say.
It's illuminated. Illuminating.
I can check. Do I have it here? No, damn, I need to unlock there too. Illumina spot.
The Illuminati spot.
Illuminati spot. That's where the Illuminati stay.
Mm-hmm. The Illuminati. Here we gotta go ahead.
There we go. We might need to turn this down a little bit because
Yeah, I
we
got
had
it.
music playing. Hello, was it?
Oh wait, actually it was higher, but actually I gotta turn the volume down on the soundboard.
Gotcha.
As always, it always starts out with too high of sound. I don't know why. There we go.
Shit, one thing, babe. Oh, whoa. What's this? Is this
Kangaskhan.
Look over here. No? Don't care. What about an apple?
Oh, that's what I was gonna do.
Can you go over to this phone, babe? I'm sorry.
Hmm?
I'll do it in a minute.
Do what?
That phone right there.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. 1 second. I was about to do the same thing on mine. Oop. Come on. What's going on? There it goes.
He fell. What was that?
By the way, I found our utility bill.
Oh, nice.
Alrighty.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, June.
Hey, Jan.
Actually, we can turn this back up. You can hear the game and everything. Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry. Smacked the microphone stand. Good to see you, June. Oh, hey, you know what I was going to do? If you want to, I can go ahead and... You want me to open the voice chat channel, babe?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, everything's open.
Wait, the voice channel in Discord.
Yeah, for Discord. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we'll go ahead
If
and
she
connect to it. Yeah, we're connected now. We're gonna go ahead and we've opened it in the chat, or opened it in Discord, the little general voice channel in our Discord channel.
Eat it. Eat the fruit.
I feel like I said channel a lot in the last minute. Channel on the channel.
Oh, really?
The Lichen Rock. Tripinch. Oh, and he's doing his thing. He's in the sand.
He's sleeping.
He's waiting. Oh yeah, I guess he is sleeping.
Ah.
Oh.
Hmm.
They're midnight form.
For what? Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Oh.
Mandibuzz.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
how's it hanging?
Yeah, it's hanging. It's hanging. Go ahead and actually click on this. But yeah, we can't. Oh, never mind. We are good. Oh, had a crazy thing go on this morning, but
you want to go into it?
I don't even know if we should go into it.
No, we probably shouldn't.
Family matters.
Oh
Oh
boy.
boy.
Crazy
yeah,
family
it's
matters.
exactly what you think, June. By the way.
Oh, does June?
June knows the situation.
Oh yeah. I have a
What the
crazy
fuck
family.
was that?
So I've heard.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's one thing to have a crazy family. It's one thing for them to show up at your
Show up at your
house
door.
an hour before you're slated to, stream.
Yep.
Just
Oh.
begin talking to you about life decisions and what they think that you should be doing. You know.
Oh, you love to hear it.
Also, a lot of gaslighting. I love that in a conversation.
Oh yeah, I love
That
to see
is
it.
the best.
It's the best when you just don't feel like you can say anything because I don't know. It's like if I say something, it's gonna be wrong somehow.
Yeah, but it's also like, nah, fuck them. They came to your house.
Right? That's what
That's
I was.
true.
Thank you,
That's so
June.
true.
Thank you. That was my thought.
That is your space.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you are able to, one, do something that you love every day, and
Oh,
two,
God, I love June.
afford to support yourselves.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We're trying.
So they have literally no fucking right to tell you what you should or shouldn't be doing when you are very clearly just fine.
Yeah.
Praise it, June.
Thanks, June. Yeah. You right. You right.
God,
Break your
yes.
fucking family's ankles, every single one of them.
Yeah. Hey, play the air horn for you.
I'm gonna commit so much goddamn violence.
Well, well, yeah, we won't go that far. We won't go too far, but
Because I'm gonna be honest, I have spent this entire goddamn day about ready to explode.
Oh, what's happening?
Linux is such a useless fucking operating system, and
Oh,
nobody should
no.
ever fucking use it because the most basic features that an operating system should have
They don't
turn
have-
into multi-hour-long ordeals of searching through obscure forums and looking for solutions from a forum post that was put up fucking 11 years ago.
mm-hmm.
It doesn't work anymore because it was 11 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I spent 3 hours trying to get a fucking printer to work.
Oh no.
Printer, yeah.
And you know what
Oh,
I did?
God.
And got another laptop that had Windows on it, and I printed off that instead.
You know what I've seen a lot of people do, in all honesty, like a lot of Linux users will do this. They'll have their Linux set up and everything, but then just as well, they'll just run a virtual machine on their Linux computer to run Windows.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that. So I have been awake since 2 in the morning.
Oh,
'cause
God.
I had a couple hours of sleep. And
Yeah,
then
you no,
my
wait.
brain
It was longer than that. You texted me at 3 a.m.
Now
yes,
she
2
said
comes
she's been
before
awake
3.
since 2.
Awake since 2.
So you went to bed like at what, midnight?
I went to bed at about 9:30 and woke up at
Oh,
about
9:30.
2:30.
Oh, okay, Jesus. Okay.
And so I've been up since then.
Wow.
And around 4 or 5,
Mm-hmm.
decided, because I also learned a little tidbits. We were talking about playing Phasmophobia together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Apparently, the voice recognition in the game, so you can talk to the ghosts and get responses and stuff,
Right.
relies on the Cortana API, which is like the little Windows speech voice assistant thing.
Wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It obviously doesn't work on Linux. So
Obviously.
I was like, okay,
Oh
I'll
my
install
God.
a virtual machine and run it off of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I spent probably somewhere close to 5 or 6 hours trying to get that virtual machine to work.
Oh my
God.
Lord.
Get it to load, but it would be slow as shit,
Yeah.
occasionally just not boot, and also I just didn't solve this part. I can't figure out how to make the fucking Wi-Fi work on it because the way that it's supposed to work, which is just the default settings, just doesn't.
Right.
Damn.
Yep.
And, like literally as we speak, I have a program running in the background writing a Windows install to a flash drive.
Yeah.
Dude, like as soon as that's done, I'm reinstalling Windows and getting the fuck off of this. It's hell.
Yeah.
There's nothing fun about this.
It's a lot. It's a lot of shit.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Now, here's the thing. It's really fun if you're really good at coding and you're really good at like patching together little shit like that, because like it can be done, but there's a lot of like at least with my experience with Linux and just in general with like compatibility, you know, you piece together everything. Like the pieces are out there, but they're all over the place, and it's like you have to get this little program from this one place, and then you have to attach from here.
I get enjoying a challenge, I really do.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like the idea that every tiny, simple little thing that should just work is a fucking ordeal.
Yeah.
Like, it's the exact same thing as, like, if every time you wanted to go to the kitchen or go to the bathroom in real life, you had to fight a fucking bear to get there.
Right, exactly, yeah. Or
There's
solve
nothing appealing about that.
Or like before you can lift the toilet seat to take a piss,
To solve a puzzle.
you have to solve a puzzle.
Fucking Resident Evil puzzle to get into your bathroom.
Oh, you've got to pee? Oh, well, here's this math equation that's unsolved.
I would never be able to use the bathroom.
You just pee yourself.
There's
I guess we're using the corner.
I don't like the appeal of just making your life harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I like Windows.
So are you regretting using Linux?
Does it not sound like I'm regretting using Linux?
Okay, I
Yeah.
just wanted to be clear.
She just wanted to drive it home.
No. No, but are you?
Aw.
Is it so bad to where you're going back, or are you gonna try and learn it and deal with it?
Like I said, I am writing Windows to a flash drive right now so I can reinstall it.
And then going back. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay.
And going right the fuck back to Windows. Like,
Yeah.
no matter how much I hate Microsoft,
Right.
Windows is just it's the optimal operating system. It's
Yeah.
the one that just fucking works.
Yeah. At least it's not Apple.
Well, at least it's not Apple. So does that mean that we could play Phasmophobia together?
Yes, it means we could play Phasmophobia together.
Yes.
I'm still gonna try to run the pirated copy that I got just so I can make sure I can actually run the game.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And if I can, I'll go ahead and drop the like $13 on the game.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Nice.
I should just make y'all buy it for me since you guys are the only people I'm ever gonna play it with.
We
Hell
should.
yeah.
We should buy it. We should.
No,
we'll buy it.
I was joking. Don't
We'll
buy
buy
me shit.
No,
We'll gift it for you.
We should. We should buy that though.
Hey, wait. If all of us want to play together, babe, we'll have to find a way for you to play it as well.
We'll use headphones. What do you mean? Oh, we have to.
We'll have to set up the other computer.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay, we can do that.
We'll try to do that.
We have
Do you
this
guys
weekend to do
have an
it. so-
extra computer that you don't have set up?
It's a like an old desktop computer that my parents used to use, and I'm gonna try to wipe it. And
That should be fun.
yeah, I'm hoping that that'll work. I don't know the specs on it though.
Probably ass.
Probably ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is probably ass. But I'm wondering if we wipe it and just use it just for a select few things, if it won't be that bad.
You know, I bet you. You know, I've heard a lot of good things, and seen a lot of Reddit posts about how if you've got an old PC with not very good specs, the best thing you can do is install Linux on it.
Right.
We're gonna
right.
get right on that.
Hey, you know what? I think I should go install Linux right now. On the.
I
on
would
the-
quite literally rather kill myself than use Linux for one more day.
Yeah, I mean, June, with your recommendation, it sounds so amazing. I mean, you love it, right?
Yeah,
What a wonderful piece of technology.
definitely haven't spent the last what time is it? 10 hours
Oh my god.
Right.
to fucking kill myself over
Just
this.
ripping through hair.
I'm surprised there's any hair left on my head.
Mm. I wondered why you texted me at 3 a.m. I was like, what is she doing?
It was.
So, you know, just being awake and hating my fucking life.
It was so frustrating that June ripped through all the hair on her head and then proceeded to rip through all the hair off of my head too. That's why I'm bald.
Yeah,
And if
that's
anybody's
really what
wondering,
happened.
yeah.
You know, despite the video evidence that it was Earl that cut your hair, it was actually me just ripping it out.
Yeah, exactly. Don't go back and watch that, but actually do. But then don't go back and watch it because, you know, actually it was yeah.
I'll actually keep going back and watching it because video traffic's good.
Exactly. But no, it was totally yeah. Oh no. Wait, what's going on? Okay, yeah, I had an extra bed that I put in here by accident in the village, and I forgot to give any jobs out, and we have one green dude.
He's just hanging out.
Yeah, it's okay. I really don't mind that there's green villagers, but the green villagers, the only thing that sucks about them is like, this guy's gonna end up wandering off and just killing himself anyway, because they
Why worry about him?
Huh?
He said yeah, so why worry about him?
Yeah, very good point.
You know, he's gonna die soon anyway.
He's you know what? He's doing his thing, so you know, I guess I'll just leave him to it. Just let him do his thing.
So Earl, how do you feel about the Pokemon picture game?
I love it.
Yeah, I've had a pretty good time with it too. I played through the first good few sections.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so fun. I mean, to be honest, I really want to play Miitopia, but this game is
Gotta keep that variety in the stream though.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Unless you're Tristan, in which case you just play Minecraft every fucking day.
It's just play Minecraft all the fucking time. It's such an addiction now.
Oh, Earl streaming Minecraft time.
Yeah.
Exactly. I just put my little tiny game in the tiny little corner of our tiny little
Your
webcam.
fucking stream for ants.
Yeah, I know. What is this? A stream for ants?
Although to them, that might as well be like a fucking IMAX screen.
True. You know, ants are blind as shit as well, so yeah, you wouldn't really have to give them much anyway. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, with Minecraft lately, it's really just been like I'm just on constant progress, and especially when I'm like, here's the thing: if I was watching this in the bedroom by myself with Earl in here streaming, I would just be doing this by myself in the bedroom as well. So I might as well just, you know.
You might as well get some content out of it.
Exactly. I might as well just play it in here, even though you can't hardly see anything.
I can't imagine actually doing shit in Minecraft. Like, anytime I play it, I'm like, alright, I built a little cardboard box house. Nothing left for me to do, so I guess I'll just hop off.
Right.
Hey, I'm Andy.
Oh. Hey, I'm Andy.
Hey,
Yep. Hey, Andy.
I mean, you most certainly are, dude.
Hey, Andy. I'm Cheese. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, I get way too invested. Once again, going back to just total Legos vibe. Like, I'm just sitting here like, yep, now I'm gonna play Legos for a while.
Yeah.
My adult Legos.
No, that's the thing, is like I enjoy the building part of Minecraft more than anything, even though I'm fucking terrible
I
at
have
it.
to go to math class
So it's
in
like
2 minutes.
once I get like a nice house situated, it's like, alright, I'm done. I got nothing else to do.
Right. That's why it's like, for me, like the fun thing about the villagers is like I'm gonna build like this big huge city for the villagers, put all these beds and all these little like shops in here,
Will you still be
because you know, like
live
they
at
can be
1:27?
fletchers, like they can make arrows, they can be blacksmiths, they can be weaponsmiths. Will you still be live at 127? Well, we'll be live after 127.
No, we
Pretty
go to
specific
2.
time.
Oh, we go to 2. That's
We go
right.
to 2. Yeah.
We do go to 2.
And then we'll come back.
Is
for-
Andy in our time zone?
I believe he is. Yeah. Should be the same
Maybe.
time.
Just making
Yeah.
sure.
Right. That does matter a lot.
War.
Yeah. Especially, you know, in time-related matters.
Right. He said, "Aw, what, you got something to go to at 1:30, Andy?" But
Well, I imagine his math class ends at that time, so
right. Oh, because he's going to math now. You're right.
yeah.
What was I gonna say? I don't know. I love Minecraft. That's all I gotta say. In quote.
In quote.
In quote. Oh yeah, well, so the villagers, it's cool because like you can get like a huge thing going, like a huge village going, like make your own village like I'm doing now, basically, and fill it with villagers, and then it's almost like you get your own like NPC village. Oh, it's Quickscope.
Quickscope's here.
Hey, Quickscope.
Hey, Quit.
Oh, my teacher is out.
Oh, no class?
I went to, I looked a little bit into the, wow, I misread that. Andy
That
said his
means I
teacher is
just have
out.
to
I
do the work.
definitely read that as his teacher is hot.
My teacher is hot. It's like nice.
That's awesome, Andy.
Nice.
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 I went and checked out the deep dive topic for the day.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I had such a hard time comprehending what I was looking at.
This is June.
It's very, very.
Yeah,
this is June.
they're crazy.
Imagine being retired and then choosing to do that with your retirement.
I know.
Yeah. Yep. And they've been doing that for a while
Long
too.
time.
A while. And it's always something. It's always something.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Like it's just every time I jump on the channel just to check what they've got coming out and everything, I read the titles and I'm like, whoa! Like that came out of nowhere.
I know.
They had a segment about how like
It's
electric
ridiculous.
cars are like apparently evil or whatever.
Phenomenal.
Hmm.
This is why I don't like old people.
I know, right?
I mean, like, it's, it doesn't have anything to do with other old people. It just kind of, reinforces the idea that old people suck.
Yeah, they're pretty crazy.
Once again, I just think that there should be a sign-up sheet for the internet. So
Right.
You have to go. You have to sign up. You have to send your application
my
off to the internet.
Oh, that's cool. Are
You know, people or whatever.
sharing your Switch right now? Quick.
In another
Oh,
town.
cool.
In another town.
In another time.
By the way, when I posted for
My
the
teacher
stars,
is
I did
ugly.
mean meteor shower. That's what I meant when I do stars. But she still hasn't. They haven't announced meteor showers on my island in like 3 months. I'm just wondering, what's up with that?
What's going on?
Well, I looked it up, and the announcement isn't. It's so inconsistent and stupid.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm just saying, like, up to these past 3 months, there has been a meteor shower every month. Isabel announces it in the morning, and then you just know. And I know that Celeste shows up like randomly
BRB.
in the 2 weeks, but
Alright.
usually there are stars when she's there, even if not. I don't care about that. I just want the meteor shower. But they haven't. Whatever.
Yeah, according to people on Reddit, it's just literally nothing is guaranteed when it comes to the meteor showers, and it's really dumb.
Okay, that has to be from the new
Reception here
update,
is crap.
is what I'm saying, because
I
it
don't know.
hasn't been like
Crap.
that.
Aw.
Because it's like yeah, you can get a meteor shower and not have Celeste, and also not have Isabel tell you about it, or you can get Celeste and then not have a meteor shower.
That is never. It's never been
It
the case.
doesn't make
for
any
me.
sense.
Yeah, it's. I guess it's been different for everyone or something, because it's been pretty consistent and then it just stopped.
Yeah.
I like how everyone is trying to figure out the mechanics so much in these games. Like when I was a kid growing up playing video games, like you would just there would be stuff that would happen, and you would just have the wildest speculation over like why that's the case. You'd be like, oh, it's because you pressed A too many times.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Hey,
I miss
MTJ.
so.
Hey, MTJ.
Hey, everybody's here today.
Yeah, everybody's
Yeah.
here.
I
That's
miss
awesome.
so much the era of video games where you could just make shit up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You could just lie to someone and
Yeah.
be like, "Oh yeah, no, this happened in my game. I promise." And like I was playing Pokemon and I caught Mew3, but I can't show you because I lost my game afterwards.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure, you
My
did.
mom said my mom took the game away, so I can't show you.
Right.
especially with Pokemon, that was the big one that I remember, like on the school ground, like the playground. You know, just like kids would just be talking about it and like be like, "Yeah, dude."
I caught Mew under the truck. I promise.
Or even like simple, you know, like just small shit. They'd be like, "Yeah, dude, I got 3 shiny Rayquazas, dude. They're so cool." And then like you'd be like, "Yeah, well, you know, I want to see them. Yeah, I'll show them to you next time."
Once, true
And then-
story
Yeah,
kappa.
let's try it. It's like
When you have a meteor
But it was
shower.
always like that era where teachers were like,
Isabel
hey, you
always
can't bring your
tells.
Game Boys to school. So they could, there was like, you couldn't prove it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I can't do anything about it, man.
MTJ said that he completed Halo CE. What's CE? on
Combat
Legendary
Evolved.
in
That's the
12
first one.
in 12 minutes
Isabel
once.
didn't
That's
tell.
insane.
Holy crap!
That is insane.
On Legendary too.
Yeah, but
Madman.
well, you know what the wildest thing though is if like
Then you just had
if you
shooting
told
stars. Lol, no, I didn't.
like if you told a kid on the playground back then the kind of shit that you actually can do in like Game Boy Pokemon
Would be
games
impossible.
nowadays,
Yep.
they would just call you a fucking liar.
Well, yeah, and then
Oh,
they
I
would just
gotcha, I
Google
gotcha,
search
I
it right then
gotcha.
and there and just be like, no.
Sorry, MTJ.
Yeah, it's like no, seriously, you can like I mean, there's the missing no thing. You can literally put arbitrary code in the game to play other games.
Yeah, right. Wait, so wait, MTJ,
He said no, I didn't. Was being topical. 'Cause
He-
like, oh, I found a Mew 3.
Oh, I
Okay.
get it. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
I'm done. I'm
bullshit.
sorry. But also, quick, you're saying when you
Oh.
have a meteor shower, Isabel always tells. That's what I'm saying. Is she hasn't told me in 3 months, and June is saying that it's just random.
There's no guarantee from me. I did just
Hell
read it on
yeah.
Reddit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like how
It seems like
MTJ's
it seems like fucking nobody knows what they're talking about.
I know. Nobody knows.
and MTJ's over here being all subversive.
I know.
That's funny though. Yeah,
It's
I get
like, I don't make any guarantees here.
I get what he's saying though. He was like, yeah, one time I beat Halo Combat Evolved on Legendary.
And
I beat it in 7 minutes, dude. 7 whole minutes. That's it.
I was playing Ocarina of Time and I got the Triforce. That was one of my favorite ones.
It's always funny to me too, like just all the people that
Get back
blindly
for a
accept
bit.
that shit as well. Oh, hey Andy.
Handy.
Yeah,
like,
they're
here-
always fun.
Here's the thing, like people have lied as long as people have been around. Like,
Yeah.
There's a difference between a meteor shower and shooting stars.
oh, difference between meteor shower and shooting stars.
Oh.
Okay,
Interesting.
quick. I know that. I know that the meteor shower is supposed to happen once a month, and Isabel usually
I
announced
like
it
how
for
one
me.
of your
This
screens are so
has
small
happened
it's
for me.
pixelates.
But I know that
Pixelated
shooting
aspect.
stars can happen. Like, she's one of the NPCs that show up like, one of the 2 weeks. So if she shows up, she's outside, then there's shooting stars, and you only get like 3 or 4. Meteor showers when you can get like 25 and whatever. I'm saying I haven't had that in 3 months. I know that there's a difference. I just said it wrong on the channel, so I understand where the confusion is coming from.
Also, I like how Andy said, I like how one of your screens is so small it pixelates.
Yeah.
Well, Andy, I am playing Minecraft, so it's not just the fact that it's small. It is also just pixels. It's all blocks and pixels.
Speaking of pixels, you know what makes me really uncomfortable?
What's that?
When people install like those like hyper realistic texture packs in Minecraft,
Oh yeah. Mhm.
it's like stop. It was never supposed to look like this.
Like with
Right.
the water, how the water can look like exactly like water.
I don't
Oh,
mind
that's
like the
weird.
reflective water stuff.
water's
It's like you
cool.
have like super high res textures on stuff.
On
so
the
it's
blocks
like,
and stuff.
yeah, it's I don't like it.
It
I
just-
don't like it.
Well, it's like we were
And the
talking
mobs.
about yesterday. You were talking about
Yeah,
that.
with Majora.
Yeah, the HD Majora texture pack. It's just you can't stretch like high quality texture packs over just freaking polygons. Or in Minecraft's
can't-
case, it's just blocks.
Yeah, you can't put like a hyper realistic human face on a square.
Oh yeah, Andy said,
Like
and the
stretch it
mobs.
over it.
Yeah, I know. I've seen like the creepers in like the high res texture packs, and they always look fucking terrifying. But then they look terrifying, but then they also just look stupid because like
Yeah.
they're scary, but they're not scary because it's like you're kind of scared by the face, but then you realize you're still looking at a rectangle, and
Yeah,
it's like
so that's why pretty much the only texture pack I've used in years is a cartoony one.
I like the cartoony ones. They kind
I
of
really
preserve
like
that feel.
The one I use is like it's almost like a mix between like Wind Waker and like comic books, honestly.
Oh, that's cool. I know there's one that Sips. You know Sips from Yogscast?
Yeah.
He used to use this one texture pack
EW
all the
Oreo
time.
just sneezed
I think a
on
lot
me.
of the Yogscast used to use this one texture pack. It was like everything was almost like hexagons or pentagons. Like they were all like instead of squarish, everything was kind of like more. I don't know. It's weird to describe, but it was kind of cartoony-ish. But it was also like an HD pack, so it looks really nice. But it doesn't take away from like the feel of Minecraft.
Also, my microphone quality is about to drop to shit because I'm gonna switch to my phone to talk to you guys and also get this piece of shit operating system off of my computer.
Okay.
Gotcha. So you're gonna start talking through your toaster instead?
Yeah.
Toaster talk.
Yeah, so here's hoping it doesn't sound like dog shit.
Or you just sneezed on Andy. Hey, we get sneezed on by Zoe like on a daily basis. She will jump up on the bed.
Toaster Wi-Fi bad.
And toaster Wi-Fi. But she'll jump up on the bed and walk over to us and get on top of our, chest or whatever and sneeze directly in our faces. Because she loves us.
How does this sound?
How does it sound?
It's pretty low. Maybe we can just turn you up
It's a little bit low.
in Discogs.
Or
Right, babe?
in Discogs.
I mean, whatever.
My favorite ad platform, Discogs.
Yes. All the
Sorry.
gaming that goes on Discogs. I mean, yeah, you're a little bit low. Is there any way, can you turn yourself up on your side any?
I don't think you can do that on a phone.
Okay, I didn't know if there was any, gain or anything that we could give. Let me see if I can turn you up on my side.
There's no bar for gain, unfortunately.
Let me see. Hang on. Here we go. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right.
There's a Charmander.
Say hi, June.
Hey.
Okay, that's
Hello.
better.
Okay, good.
That sounds a lot better.
That's good.
How does that sound, babe?
Yeah.
Here, I tell you what, June, keep talking for me for just a second.
I'm gonna keep talking for you. My name is June, and I am the best and coolest and most likable person on this live stream. Wowie zowie.
There we go. Perfect. Very true. Very true. Cooler than the rest. Well, you are cool, like as a characteristic in our Metopia playthrough. So.
Aw, shit, you're right.
And you utilize that a lot. It's awesome whenever you do your cool shit because you literally just like suave, like push your hair back a little bit and then like step out of the way. And then when the monster tries to attack, you just go, too slow!
Yeah, I know. Great.
Wait, isn't that what, doesn't Sonic say that too? And then you go like, too slow!
You're too slow!
You're too slow! We need to get that soundbite or something.
Dude,
You're
Sonic
too
soundbites
slow.
would ruin this stream, and I'm here for it.
I like to imagine that the Oido being like that is due to June being in your closet.
Oh, so Andy said that it sounds like he likes the audio as it is because it sounds like you're in the closet. I guess that means we should.
I thought I got out of there years
I
ago.
always
Yeah.
love the
Oh,
cute
man.
breathing sound
Nope.
effect Sonic made when he hits an air bubble underwater.
Love the cute breathing sound effect. Oh, when he hits the air bubble, yeah. It's crazy. You come out of the closet only to find that you're in another closet. It's like closetception.
Hate to see it. Damn.
Closet.
I guess I should. Here, let me turn you up just a tad bit more.
Okay.
I'll turn you up. We'll do 170. That should be fine. That should be fine.
Is it fine? Are you sure?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, June.
I don't know. I can't hear it because
Yeah.
I'm not listening to the stream right now.
No, that's okay. I was just saying that so that you would talk so that I could look at the VU meter. You're good.
You bastard, you tricked me.
Oh, subversive.
I don't
That
take kindly to tricks.
Oh. Well, it should be fine, though, because you're jumping up into the same levels we are, so it
Wait,
should
he
be
was
fine.
already in your closet.
Okay, good.
Already in the closet? No. She wasn't in the closet.
Confusion.
Confusion?
No, I've not been in the closet.
Confusion.
Yeah, she's actually just right over. Right. Yeah. What if we actually did open the closet and June's in the closet with like like a computer set up and like fucking like mic and everything and like Like
I'm
like
sitting here like, how the fuck did I get here?
right. Oh shit! Wait, what?
No, I wrote DHE instead of she and it autocorrected to he.
It's all good. It's all good, Andy. What I gotta do? I gotta do some shit today in Minecraft. I'm trying to figure out
Minecraft.
Minecraft. I've been walking around in Minecraft this whole time, just not doing anything. One thing I do want to do is get another cup of coffee, actually. Because you got a cup of coffee,
Yes,
and then
I
you
did.
made me want another cup of coffee.
Sorry.
To be honest, I was kind of offended you didn't give me another cup of coffee.
Oh.
That's
But
okay.
your tummy was hurting. I didn't know.
No. I was kidding. I'm only kidding. I love you. But no, I do kind of want another cup of coffee because it's a 2 cup of coffee day. That's all I have to really say, right?
Yeah.
Everyone knows what that means.
Here I was wondering if my foul mouth would be a problem when I play Minecraft with you
Oh,
guys.
no.
I don't know what
No.
Hell no.
Fuck no.
Yeah. Nah, dude. Don't gotta worry about that.
What was that?
Oh, he was MTJ was worried about cussing.
If
on,
he was,
Minecraft.
he was wondering if
I
his
never
foul mouth
heard
would be
you
a
guys
problem when we play
swear so much.
Minecraft.
Never heard us swear so much.
Fuck no.
Yeah, fuck no.
I'll say this: like, I don't try to swear. Like in normal conversation,
okay,
if I'm
usually-
being serious.
Here's
like,
the thing.
I'm
Usually you
not
come
swearing.
into his stream a lot, and I cuss a lot. So when I'm here, it's, fuck bomb after, fuck bomb. So.
Fuck this, fuck that,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm usually
Actually,
like,
no, you know what, MTJ, watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah, gratuitous swearing is awkward.
Keep
gratuitous
that
swearing.
shit
Yeah.
to yourself. We don't want to hear those words.
yeah, actually,
I
if
heard
I
Earl curse a lot during Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I cuss all the time. I'm
fuck
sorry.
this,
it's-
fuck red.
I can't help it. Fuck Red, honestly. Fuck Red.
Um,
I'm missing 8
Red
things from
is a
him.
bitch ass motherfucker.
yeah, fuck
I'm
that
missing 8
bitch.
things from him, June, and I know I'm never gonna get it.
Yeah, fuck Red.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I
collected like 3 things from him, and then I was
I'm
like,
British,
alright,
so it's just
Yeah.
I'd be
part of
fine
the
if I just never
vocabulary.
talk to him again.
right.
Yeah. I don't know. In my head, I have to finish the collection. I have to finish everything. So I got to deal with him. And I know one person that finished all her stuff. She doesn't have to worry about Red anymore, but she bought most of it off of whatever you buy Animal Crossing stuff on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm British, so it's just part of my vocabulary.
Yeah, I saw that. Hey, I understand. It's all right, man. I'm from the South. It's part of my fucking vocabulary too.
It's part of my blood.
Part of my Southern heritage.
It's heritage.
Heritage, not hate.
Ugh.
Oh my God! Wait,
I
heritage.
kind of want to beat you up for saying that.
For just saying that, dude. Listen. I had to deal with so much of that growing up.
Yeah, fair.
I've got that shit going on in my family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
Come to think of it, my Canadian brethren also curse a lot.
Canadian
Yeah.
brethren.
The tent next to ours is playing trash music. Maybe it's just humans.
I
It's just
agree.
humans.
Maybe it's just humans.
I think it's just humans.
I want to live in Canada though.
I'll say this: like, I don't cuss normally, like on a typical day-to-day situation, just because I don't know. I don't want to sound like give myself a high horse. I try to like,
You cuss when you're upset. When you're cussing, I know you're upset.
yeah.
Pick your
If I'm
battles.
upset, I'm cussing. You know,
Damn.
I pick my battles. But
I
like,
just cuss all the time for no reason.
I cuss a lot more just for goofy context. Like, you know that I'm being goofy if I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm fucking a mega gamer, dude. I'm the best fucking gamer there is out there. Dude, I am the best. Here. I can even prove how big. See, like, this is the kind of shit that I enjoy. This is how I get my kicks. Where is it? It's all the way down to it's all the way down to the bottom. Boom. All right, here we go. Oh,
Your gamer hat.
Oh, did he put the gamer hat on?
Yeah,
We're
he's
getting
putting
out.
the gamer hat on.
we're getting it out. There we go.
Hell
Actually,
yeah.
See, the hat is so big because I'm such a mega gamer that it just sits over my entire head. I can't even see what I'm doing in Minecraft right now, to be honest.
Nah, dude, you're the gamerest gamer I fucking know.
I'm such a gamer, and my hat is so big that I don't need my eyes. I can play Minecraft by the sound alone.
Yeah.
like Daredevil.
I wouldn't mind watching a blind.
Oh my God!
Gamer, whoever gamed the game.
He's the gamiest gamer who's ever gamed the game.
Yes.
Yep.
Damn.
I gamed the game so hard that I became the game. I am the game.
I'm super excited about our next deep dive because we've decided that we can like choose. Each person can have a turn
And
to
just
choose.
like that, we all lost the game.
Just like that, we all lost the game. Oh my gosh. Throw me back, dude. Throw me back. I haven't thought about the game since it's been like a decade.
The game.
You just lost the game.
Since now.
Didn't the game officially end
Since
though?
Yeah.
What?
Who I lost the game.
Well, people
Like,
people
it's been
said,
over.
and he just lost the game too.
It's
Yep.
been like 2 months.
It's been like 2 months. Oh, you still playing the game? Damn. Okay, so literally, I'll explain the meme, which is also kind of part of defeating what the game is. So the game is literally just like, it's a meme.
Everyone is playing it at all times.
And if you think about the fact that you're playing the game, then you lose.
Huh. Okay.
That's it. Which is funny because then I guess you restart.
I had a 13-year streak.
I had a 13-year
Yeah,
streak.
12
you
asterisk.
basically you
12.
just restart whenever the last thought about it was.
Right. Andy said he has a 12-year asterisk or a 12
Earl's
asterisk.
innocent, okay,
12-year
really makes it seem dumb.
12-year streak. Because he didn't know about it for 12 years of his life.
Oh, okay.
LMMAO at MTJ disorder.
I had about a 13, 14-year streak, and then went back and had a decade-long streak until MTJ just brought it up.
Rip.
Rip. Earl's innocent.
Oh,
Okay,
you
really
hate to
makes
see
it
it.
seem dumb. Yeah, Earl just goes,
Yeah.
whatever. But you gotta remember, so I've ruined Earl. I've desensitized Earl. Before she met me, she didn't know about furries. She didn't know about flat earthers. She didn't know about freaking like 4chan and like people that like to be like pooped on and
You
things
fixed
like
Earl.
that. I fixed Earl. I guess I mean that's
Listen,
That's
I was
a-
a homeschooled, sheltered little kid. I knew nothing.
in
Lol.
I guess
Showing
it's
her
your
on the front
opinion.
Page of
Under a rock,
4chan. I can fix her.
I can
Yeah.
fix her exactly.
I mean,
I don't
listen,
know if
I've seen a lot of things that I wish I hadn't seen,
Yeah.
but I know a lot more.
I
know
don't
what's
know.
going on.
I don't know if I would have called it fixing her. I feel like I might have actually broken her a bit more.
Mhm.
But if anything, I definitely have enlightened Earl. I've enlightened her to the
4chan is literal hell.
well,
The
4chan is
horrors of
just
the world.
it's just
LDIDNT know
It's
what
a
Gravity
relic.
Falls
it's a
was.
relic at this point.
What, Gravity Falls?
Here, I'm gonna actually just get a tiny little hat and then just wear it like that on my head. Perfect. Nice. But yeah, what Gravity Falls was? Yeah. But yeah, 4chan is just, it started out as something just day to day, like anything else. I mean, look, okay, hear me out. Look at Twitter now. Twitter there's almost a parallel in my opinion between 4chan and Twitter. Except on Twitter everybody is not anonymous, you know what I mean? Like there's anonymity behind usernames and shit, I guess, kind of.
LMAO nice hat.
Thanks. But like with 4chan, it started out, it was an image board. People
I
would just
just
post on
noticed.
there. Yeah. And then like it just kind of progressed from there, and then it went out of hand, and people adopted it as some sort of like weird,
I
shocking,
thought it was
you know, like right wing, left wing, whatever wing you gotta, some subversive website. And then Twitter has kind of done the same thing. It used to just be like you could just tweet people. It's just for tweeting. You could just send people a message or post a message on Twitter, hashtags, things like that. Now it's like a freaking political battleground where
Twitter's
people
a fucking war zone.
people literally like. Here's the thing about Twitter is like they're almost like there are thoughts in place about putting in timers on tweets to where it's like when you post a tweet, like after you tweet it, there's like a
Everything
timed
becomes a
like
political
tweet.
BG these days.
Yeah.
Face.
It's
But,
pretty
like,
sad.
They have like think about it. Just think about this. Just consider this this whole thought nugget. You know, putting a timer on a message that you're planning on sending, because the thought is some people are just angry and they
And
just
you'll
angry
rethink.
tweet,
My
and it
Twitch
gives you
channel
time
cardinal
to
rule is no politics.
yeah, but it gives you time to like think maybe I should not
Wait, are
fucking
you
put
talking
this
about
out in the world.
Twitter thing?
Twitter, yeah.
Okay, they actually do have one now where
Oh,
it'll give you an option. It'll pop up. Are you sure you want
To tweet this.
tweet this? And you have an option to yes, revise, or just delete.
yeah. But it's
so that
like,
you can like think about what you're doing, I guess.
yeah, it's like they have to tell people like they have to tell people in a roundabout way
you sure
to
you wanna
not
be an
make
asshole?
them angry. Yeah, are you
Haha,
sure you
Twitter
want to
has
say
a
that?
built-in mental filter.
Exactly. It's like, are you sure you want to tell everybody that you're not you don't mind I don't know, like pedophilia or something? Are you sure
Yes,
you don't want to?
I'm glad that's where we both went, because I
Hey.
was gonna say fucking kids.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Hello, who is it? Andy? Is
What?
that Andy?
Is it Andy? Hello?
I heard somebody.
Do you really want the world to know you like the rise of Skywalker?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yes, that
exactly.
was me.
That was him.
Oh, hey, Andy.
Hey, Andy. He came in, said hi, and then he left. Well, that's what it's there for. Yeah, speaking of which, Discord
IDNT leave.
didn't... Oh, you're
Oh, you
still there.
didn't
Okay.
leave,
But the Discord channel for the voice chat is open if anybody wants to pop in. Whenever, if you want to. But-
Bye.
Hello.
Okay, bye.
And then he left. Well, bye, Andy. You know what? I think it was maybe like 5 minutes ago. I said I was gonna go get some. I'm
LMAO.
gonna get some coffee. I think I'm finally gonna do that because I
right.
really want some coffee.
Go get some coffee.
Do you want to make me some coffee? Really? Good. Or wait, are you tired or just chill? Okay.
I like chatting with you here. It helps the algorithm promote your channel, right?
Yeah, I
The
think
hat
so.
is floating.
I think it really helps when people. Well, you should know more than me. I feel like you've been here longer. But yeah, I think it really helps when there's people in chat for sure. And we're doing a pretty crazy schedule right now. We're streaming 3 times a day, but it's really helping because from last week we've gone to 83 to 91. I know it doesn't show it right there on the screen, but on the Twitch app we have 91. So it's paying off. I
You
mean,
guys are fucking insane.
for streaming so much.
Yeah, I was barely able to manage 3 times a week, and you guys are out here doing 3 times a day.
Yeah, I mean the thing is
I
we're
went
really
from
really enjoying
77
it.
to 249 in a week.
And
What?
I imagine the fact
MTJ.
that you're doing it together definitely helps
I was
a lot
about
with that.
to join VC. but
Yeah,
there's a
together
person
it's just
behind
so
my
much fun
tent
because,
playing painful
you know, I'm
music.
used to Cheese being gone all the time and then me
Just
just waiting
because
for
of
him to get
Mass
home.
Effect.
So now we get to do what we love together and it's just a bunch of fun. MTJ, how did you go? Oh, because of Mass
also
Effect.
copyrighted, so
Oh. Oh, so what? There's a person behind my... Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, thanks for not getting us copyrighted. But yeah, I mean, MTJ, that's crazy. From 77 to 249 in a week. Wow. And
The
that's why
Scout
we're trying to
community
play, like,
latched
new
onto me.
games. Oh, that's cool. People keep coming in when I play Metopia, because that's a new game right now, so...
They started doing hype trains on my channel.
Yeah,
We've
Metopia
never-
might be the way to go for grinding up some followers.
Yeah, I agree. Because
It
a lot
was
of people...
nuts.
Yeah, God, a hype train. We've never had a hype train, so that's pretty crazy. But it's just like a whole... Now, do they still watch you when you play other games? Do they just like you, or did they like the game? You know, that's what I'm always scared of, that people will come in just because you're playing that one
Stream
game that one
25
day
hours a day.
and then not like it.
Yeah.
They do come back. Okay,
Well, yeah, I mean, if they don't come back because they just like the game, then fuck them. You
Right.
got their follow.
yeah. I agree. But, I mean,
So
for
you got to watch the funny number go up.
the what?
Said you guys
About
watch the number
50%
go
of
up,
my
and that's all that
followers
matters.
watch me
Yeah,
regularly.
that's true. Watch me. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. And I wish we could watch you more. It's just that one night we were actually awake, surprisingly, at like 11. But it's just so hard with the time zones, and I'm such
Time
an
of
old
day,
lady.
lol. It's all right.
Yeah.
Less than
But
3.
It's really fun to watch you. I really like watching. I want to play that game, but it looks so confusing with all the
Fine,
things
it'll
on the
give you some
bottom
time
and the
to take a
side.
shower, eat, and sleep, so stream 23 hours a day.
What is it?
I was on till 4 a.m. my time last night.
Jesus. What was what, June?
What's the game that sounds
WoW
complicated
is
to
a
play?
messy game.
WoW. World of Warcraft.
Oh man, World of Warcraft is an experience.
Yeah, I mean, the world looks cool. It just looks so... I just don't think that my brain would be able to handle it.
It's so fucking grindy too.
Yeah,
This
it looks
music
like
is
it.
horrible. I'm about to die.
What? The
You're like,
Pokemon-
wow,
Oh,
this
the
is great,
person.
and then you realize, nope.
What? Go ahead.
I'm only playing the classic
I was gonna say,
re-release
at
at the
first
moment
you're like,
for
wow, this is
nostalgia.
great, and then you realize you've spent the last 6 hours grinding the same quest over and over so you can get one fucking item.
Right. Classic re-release at the moment for nostalgia. Okay, is that easier or harder than another release?
Harder.
Harder, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It looks fun. I like to watch you play it. I just probably would never play it myself. So June, the next deep dive we're gonna do is I want to do Ancient Aliens, and then like do an
But once I'm
update.
done reliving being 15 years old, I'll probably move back onto other games.
Okay, gotcha.
Like
Yeah, like
Minecraft, smiley
Minecraft.
face.
There we go. Yep, that's awesome. But I want to do Ancient Aliens, and then I think this month the government's supposed to come out with like more of the UFO stuff, right?
Oh boy.
Did you hear about that, June?
I didn't.
Okay.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I think this month they're supposed to come out with more info or whatever. So I really wanted to do like an Ancient Aliens and then update on what they're saying now. Thanks, baby.
Should be fun.
Yeah.
All right. Back under my gamer hat.
Gamer hat.
Gamer hat. Gamer hat. Are we talking about the deep dive?
The next one, Ancient Aliens.
Mm-hmm.
But we can talk about the one today.
I wanted to just kind of throw it out there as far as like, you know, not the plan entirely, but you know, kind of what we're thinking.
I assume these UFOs are just that, unidentified flying objects, and very likely not aliens.
I agree. I don't think they're
But
aliens.
the possibility is always there.
It's always there.
I believe in aliens. I think there are aliens out there. We're not the only people on a planet. But I don't think that like those are UFOs. I mean like alien UFOs.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm a total skeptic. I love I okay, let me put this out there first. I do believe in aliens. I do believe that we live in a huge universe that has
Relativity just makes it a bit difficult to comprehend space travel.
space
Yeah.
travel.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's a huge world out there, universe out there. I mean, there's a lot of space. A lot of different planets and everything. So here's the thing for me, it's like, yeah, I mean, I totally believe that there's aliens out there somewhere. If life was only indicative,
Yeah, statistically improbable that we are alone.
yeah, I mean, I just don't think that life, and that kind of leads into a whole bunch of other conversations, you know, about life and everything. But like the main thing, like the main argument for me about like the aliens being here on Earth and interacting with us and everything,
Maybe in our light cone we are alone though.
in our light cone.
What's a light cone?
What's a light cone?
Mm.
But I
Depressing to think about, but true.
well, I believe, you know, if aliens could
In back the internet told me no.
told me no.
Nope.
But
The
like
internet likes to do that.
if aliens were real, I mean not real, but if aliens were here, like for one, the technology it would take for them to get anywhere close from where they would be to here, you
the
know,
particular part of our universe that we are doomed to be trapped in because of the limitations of light.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh yeah. Because like outside of like a certain area, there's just not enough
We'll
light
never
to.
know what's beyond the observable universe.
Right.
Connection seems a little spotty, too. Be careful.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's very true.
Oh shit.
What was that?
Sorry, I'm a physics major.
No, I understand. I love physics. I mean, it's very straightforward stuff. Like as far as like just how things move and interact. I mean, I say basic, like it's simple. I mean, it's complex, but there's simple mechanics behind a lot of it. You know what I mean? Like things interact on a fairly regular way. You know, gravity is a whole different being and all that kind of stuff. But you know, everything has to move a certain way or you know, happen in a certain way. Like things don't just fucking happen
Also
for no
studying
reason.
epistemology, which just makes knowledge in general even more insane.
Epistemology.
Oh my.
MTJ studying Epsteinology.
I just realized
He's
I still
studying,
have
No,
not Epsteinology.
He's studying
Google.
how he did it.
Epistemology.
No, I'm kidding. I know. I was just kidding with you. Epistemology. So wait. So what is epistemology? Can you give me like a
You did
real?
what with
The
this
voice to
technology?
text is pronouncing it correctly.
Is pronouncing it correctly?
The study
Epistemology.
of knowledge.
Study of knowledge. Oh, cool.
That's cool.
That is cool. No. I did hear it correctly. I literally was just goofing on you. No. Epistemology. That sounds really cool. The study of knowledge. So just the study of like how
we know what to decide is true fact and just belief.
right, like how we determine, facts from
GTG.
fiction.
It's a philosophical field.
That's cool though. I mean, that makes sense. Like how we understand the world and how we categorize things and make make the assumptions we do as humans. You know, because all humans are programmed to do that. You know, from evolution of millions of years or whatever, hundreds of thousands of years, how long it took. I mean, it's like people have figured out.
Because it is true that we can't know something with 100% certainty.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't. Like, there are so many variables at play every day in everything. You don't know for 100%.
But
I
we
mean,
can figure out to a large degree of certainty.
There is one thing that I know with 100% certainty that I learned today.
yes,
The Linux fucking sucks.
Linux fucking sucks.
Which
right.
just makes
I
absolute
hate it. I hate it
skepticism
so
a
goddamn
problem.
much.
That's the only thing we know for 100%
Ha, ha, ha,
certainty.
Linux.
Yeah, Linux.
Yeah.
That's the one
The
common
one,
truth.
The one common truth in life is that if you use Linux, you're either fucking stupid, you hate yourself, or you're a hipster.
Or you're some sort of fucking like next level fucking maniac,
Yeah.
like just
Or just a masochist.
exactly. You just enjoy the pain.
There's too many people who have become duped into thinking being an absolute skeptic makes them smart.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Like the big level skepticism where it's like everything is subversive, everything's a lie, and they think that
You're really enjoying the.
I was
You're
I
really
see
enjoying the verse today.
Flat Earth is case in point.
flat earthers. Yeah.
I think it's like the fifth time I've heard you say subversive in this call.
It's a very
Sometimes he likes words.
listen. There's words out there that are just very.
There sure is.
There are words out there. Hey, have you ever heard of words?
No, what the fuck is
Language
that?
is fascinating.
Language is fascinating. It truly is. I get caught up on words sometimes. I mean, especially like when it's a good word, like subversive is just such a good word because it's like it means exactly what it says. I mean, some people like their whole thing is it's just subverting the truth. It's all about like making something out to be
We basically started making noises one day in order to identify things.
Right. Well, language is awesome. I mean, without it, I wouldn't be able to, make witty comments and keep you guys entertained and not think that I was just some random
Anyway,
lunatic.
as I was saying, I still have twitch.tv/earlycurly bookmark.
Nice. Aw.
Nice.
Thanks, Andy.
Thanks.
You got to keep us fresh on the burner. I appreciate it. But man, I gotta say, like, all the truthers and stuff, they really, really, I love it. Honestly, I love it, and I know that sounds weird,
Content unavailable, sad face.
content unavailable. Wait, for what?
But let's press on this time anyway.
But just the truthers
That link.
in general. Oh, he's saying he has the old. I see it now. Early Curly. Yeah, that was the old name of the channel. I remember what you're saying now, Andy. That's so you still have our old channel name linked. It's because you've been here for a minute, buddy.
Oh, I see.
One of our longest
lol.
standing fans. I know. He's been here since the early beginnings.
Like,
But you were saying
early,
about
early
trouble.
beginnings.
Yeah, since it was just me.
Saying about truthers. The thing about truthers, hear me out.
I'm engrossed right now.
There is definitely
Since the beginning of the Earth.
Since the beginning of the earth, yeah, exactly. Since the dawn of time. But there's definitely a need in society for people that pursue truth in their own right and document things and try to make sure that, like they get the word out if they think that there is something that's going on that's not, how it's supposed to be. But then you have the rest of the society of like these like quote unquote like truthers where like everything has to be and that's why I kept going over the word subversive. Like that's their outlook on things. Like everything is subverting their expectations. Everything
Too much
is
value in one's own opinion is all that is, if you ask me.
that too. Yeah. I mean, it's like I think the thing is that they do these crazy things. Like they make these wild accusations. We have one that we were watching the other night. That it was a Deadwing Dork. We enjoy watching his stuff sometimes, and he was going over a group, and this is crazy. They're they call themselves they say it's transvestigation.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So already right off the bat, we're met with this weird name. Like, what the heck? Okay, what is?
Yeah, it sounds like something that would piss me off.
Yes, no,
Yep.
and it probably will. It probably will to a high degree, but it's also just craziness in general. And so I'll elaborate. So there's a conspiracy that like all of like the like high level like the political elites, the presidents and their wives, all these people, and then like major celebrities, all
Lizard
these people
Lizard.
are all the lizard people. They're all actually transvestites.
Uh-huh.
And here's where and let me try to, and once again, what I love to do with all these crazy people and their wacky
You don't
ideas,
say.
I like to
Fuck lol.
I know. So I like to try to figure out the origins. Because listen, people are crazy. Don't get me wrong. But things don't just fly out of nowhere. Like there's always usually some kernel of not a truth, of course. There's no kernel truth. But like there's like some sort of some spark that sparked it all. So what it was is, if you remember, when Obama was president, there was like tons of people that were convinced that Michelle Obama is a man, is a transvestite.
Oh, right. Yeah,
You
because,
remember that?
just because she happened to be slightly muscular as
Right.
compared to
Women.
their typical ideal body of a
Yeah.
woman.
Women apparently can't be muscular. They can't have like strong face shapes or anything like that. Strong foreheads, whatever that means.
Yeah, because you look at Michelle, and she is once of all. For one thing, she's at least from what I remember, I could be wrong. She's big into sports, right? She like plays tennis.
Well, yeah, and
I
like
think
keeping healthy, the food.
She's
and
she's
stuff.
very health. She's a very healthy person in general. She's very active, you know.
Hands up anyone who thinks Cheese should start a YouTube channel where he rants about this stuff. DB show hype.
Well, hey, MTJ, you're kind of you're hitting a kernel of kind of what we've been wanting to do. We're kind of starting that little in a way we're kind of starting that with our deep dives, because those
that sounds. If that like took off, it sounds like it would get so dangerous so fast.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah.
You'd be treading some horrible ground.
See, but that's the fun part, because then you really get into meat potatoes with like some of these crazies, and then that's when like they start trying to like DMCA you, and they start trying to like, you know, like call you out and like send you death threats and I don't know.
I like how you're describing that as if it sounds fun.
See, I don't think it's fun, but it's also it's one of those things where it's like for me it's interesting. It's an experiment. Like I don't take myself too seriously. You know what I mean? Like my whole life for a long period of time is just an experiment, seeing what happens. And I mean, like, I don't think that any of these crazies are actually that crazy to come out and like try to do me physical harm. I mean, maybe, but at the same time, it's like you just gotta push around a little bit sometimes and see, like, oh, I had an idea that I found the other day for another deep dive that we'll have to do. And it's just like this huge community that's kind of like started to pop out of nowhere, or at least I've seen like videos from like the past 2 years at least so far. And once again, it's like all these. It's always, and I won't go into too much detail because I like to keep a little bit of detail for myself, you know, for later, for the stream.
You can always invent a character and stay anonymous.
You can invent a character. I could do that.
You could be one of those assholes that does like a commentary video, but with like the cartoon character with their arms crossed, like moving around on the fucking screen.
Yep.
With like just, you know, like 4 different emotions or whatever.
Exactly. You just kind of alternate between them whenever you happen to emote a little bit.
Emote some. See, and here's the thing is like I could do that, but it's not my style. Like I like the upfront and center style. But anyway.
You like hitting bees' nests with a big stick.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, he literally swats at bees, so I'm not surprised.
Hey, be nice to bees.
Yeah.
Okay, wasps. I swat at wasps.
No.
Okay, fuck wasps. They don't have any rights.
Well, and then sometimes like if a bee is flying around me, like I won't swat at it, but I'll just like move my hand around in the air close by so that it kind of. My thought is it sees the motion and then it's like, oh, I should probably get out of here.
Yeah.
This guy's looking like he's gonna hit me. I'm not actually gonna hit him.
It's not about trying to hurt it. It's about sending a message.
Yeah, like, hey, buddy, move along. Move along, sir. But yeah, I mean, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, it is
around bees and love it when they land on me.
oddly calm. You know, I don't mind bees that much, to be honest.
Story.
Yeah, no, bees are the best.
Yeah, wasps are a different story. They're too aggressive.
Because the thing is, like, bees, if they can help it, they'll try not to sting you, considering the whole, you know, they'll die if they sting you thing.
I have
My
kind of
brother
a
has beehives on his acreage.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's rad. I wouldn't mind just, like, working at an apiary.
Nah, it'd be cool. Most honeybees as well, by the way. A lot of them are bred, and especially like the ones that have been bred like multiple generations or whatever. Some of them are even like they're kind of docile. Like they won't sting people. Yeah. Like they'll fly around you and land on you, and they don't do anything. You know.
Well, honestly, just like wild honeybees tend to be really docile too. Like I went on a fucking binge where I was just watching a bunch of those like a bunch of those videos on like TikTok where people would remove like beehives and stuff from people's properties.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And there was this lady talking about like, now I can tell that they're not aggressive. You know, they don't want to sting me. And so as she's moving them into their new colony, like their little bee box, she is literally scooping piles of bees off of the original hive with her bare hands, and she's not getting stung.
What a badass.
She is a badass, honestly.
Yeah, I'd be a little bit too afraid to do that, but
Oh, certainly.
but like, you see a couple bumblebees or something. Like I remember one time I was at work and I had my tool pouch on and everything, and like a lot of my tools, like a lot of tools like nowadays, they put bright colors on them. So like they're like blue and yellow or red or whatever, and the point being, you know, it's easier to see, so if you drop it, it's not like a silver tool in the ground that you're going to lose. So
Right.
I have some like some tools that are kind of like, I guess you could say, like brightly colored to a degree.
Wait, in this game, are you basically being Tracy Sketchit?
Tracy Sketchit. It's a Pokemon Snap.
I mean, given that Tracy was based off of Todd Snap, and this is the sequel to the game that Todd Snap was the protagonist of.
Oh well, Tracy Sketchit, I remember from Gen 2. Or from,
Yeah,
from the Johto.
Tracy was he was in. Was it all of Johto or was it just the Orange Islands? I can't remember.
Maybe I think it was just the Orange Islands.
Yeah,
But
because he replaced Brock for a while. I'm pretty sure.
But actually, MTJ, it's funny that you mentioned that. I actually read this. Todd Snap, who is the character that you don't play as him in the story, but he's in the story.
He replaced Brock.
And, well, Todd Snap was the one who was in the original Pokemon Snap game, and not only that, but Todd Snap was in the anime at one point.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, so he actually is canonical.
Interesting.
To like Ash's story.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that they had Todd and also Tracy, who was just a proxy of Todd.
Yeah, exactly. They both just take. I mean, they both just like catalog Pokemon by.
They look identical, and they
I am one of those weirdos.
they have the same job.
And the show, but never played the games.
Yeah, I pulled up Todd Snap's Bulbapedia page because now I'm curious.
Yeah. MTJ said he's one of those weirdos that loved the cards in the show but never got into the games.
Well, I was like that. I only liked the cards before I met Cheese here.
Yeah. I mean, the games are you know, fun to a degree if you're already into the universe anyway, because you just you know what's going on for the most part. Like you have a what am I trying to say, like an upper hand, I guess. But I love the mechanics, because the mechanics in the game are definitely different than like the card game, and of course
Playing
they're
my first time stream
like,
of Pokemon Yellow on Throwback Thursdays at the moment and loving it.
nice. Oh, he's
Oh,
playing
wow.
Pokemon Yellow.
On Thursday?
Nice.
That's awesome. Damn, I wish we could.
You know what's fucking wild to me?
It was awesome.
So are you familiar with the whole debacle with Kadabra cards for the past like 20 years?
Kadabra.
Not
It
quite.
sounds familiar.
I mean,
Okay,
like,
so the Pokemon Kadabra, Abra and then Kadabra and then
Right.
Alakazam.
yeah.
So there's this, and this is something you could totally do a deep dive on, which is stage, fake stage magician / like mind freak people.
Yeah.
So there was a stage magician named Uri Geller,
Right.
and he was the original spoonbender,
Right. Yes. Yep.
and he was convinced that
Uri Geller.
Kadabra was
What a tool.
solely
Yeah.
ripping off of his image.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
And so he filed a lawsuit against the Pokemon Company and Wizards of the Coast,
Yep. Yep.
basically saying, and like he succeeded and basically said, y'all can't ever print a Kadabra card again.
Wow.
Oh, right. Right.
So there was just this period of like 22 years where
He
I
was
would
very
imagine, like,
serious
just
Charlotte.
going off of how the Pokemon card game works, like, where you have to place Abra and then place a Kadabra on it to get to Alakazam so you can evolve it throughout the match.
Right.
I imagine you just couldn't use Alakazam for a long time, like, competitively.
Well, yeah. You
But
can even
yeah, no,
use
fuck him.
Kadabra.
He's a little bastard. I hate Uri Geller.
So do they print Kadabra cards now?
Oh yeah, they recently he gave permission back and was talking about
God.
how bad he felt and all of his remorse, but then in the process of him apologizing to everyone, it was because he was promoting it was because he was trying to raise attention so he could promote the brand new Uri Geller Museum.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
The dude's a fucking tool.
It's funny, like, it's people like that. If
This
he
is
was
for
ever
cheese. GTG.
it's for cheese.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Okay. I got my coffee here. I should be drinking.
Oh fuck, I gotta hydrate too because I'm technically on the stream.
You're on the stream. You gotta do what they say.
Fine,
Yep.
slurp.
And if you
Slurp.
have to do a stretch, then we'll have to just take your word for it, I
Yep.
guess.
You,
You
can just
better-
walk.
Yeah, I'll make noises. I'll be like, "Ugh, big stretch.
Yep. There you go.
Come on, touch my toes.
I think something's hurting you.
Yeah, that
Oh,
freaking
here,
zombie.
we'll show Zoe. Move your chair, baby.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
right behind us.
Man, MTJ's just throwing his bits or his channel points around.
Can they-
No, you're Minecraft.
Early C, Zoe, early C, Zoe, early C, Zoe, early C, Zoe.
She's sleeping behind us. It's great because we have this extra chair, and she knows to sleep in that one. Except when she wants love, she'll come to our laps, but she's mostly okay with it. Just
I
that
tell you
chair.
what. Yeah, let's go to. Hang on, came only for a second.
That chair that she's in actually looks so comfy.
Yeah, she
Yeah, it's pretty
loves it. It's kind of suspended because it's just a metal frame, and then the cushion kind of sits in a bowl in the middle. And so,
Oh,
whenever
that
she
sounds so good.
whenever she gets in, she has to like move around a little bit because she's trying to figure out where the depression is, and then she just curls up in a ball and passes out.
Man, I'm thinking about curling up and passing out on that chair. Goddamn.
Maybe I should.
Yeah,
You want to hear the sound she makes when she wakes up?
Sure. Yeah, whenever I come visit you guys, I'll just sleep on that chair.
Yeah. We also have a futon. No, she didn't. That time
She didn't make any noises. I'm disappointed. My disappointment is immeasurable,
But
and my day is ruined.
You got anything to say though?
My disappointment's immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
She's still a cute kitty cat though, right? Look
Oh,
at
she's
this
the best.
cat. And she looks right at you when she wants your attention. Look, she's looking
No.
at you. So, she's my kitty cat.
She's a little creature, and I love
Show
her.
love 100, show love 100.
Oh,
Whoa, are those bits?
is that bits?
My
Oh
God.
damn, that's like $1.
Holy shit.
$1.
Thanks, MTJ.
Nice.
So look what you did, so.
MTJ, thank you so
You're
much.
so cute. You get bits.
Damn, Zoe raising the funds.
Here we got to go ahead and show our appreciation.
That's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot.
Wait.
Oh, you have.
Wow. So, she's such a sweetie. She's been mine for a long time.
And now
How
she's
old is
not
she?
only yours.
She's about 10.
10, yeah.
About 10
Damn,
years
she's old.
She's an old lady.
She's going to live till she's 25.
Exactly. She's good.
MTJ,
Oh, of course.
MTJ, dishype MTJ, dishype MTJ.
What is that? What is that? Oh, it says hype. I could.
Oh, yeah.
Does that say hype or does that say
That's
fire? I
awesome.
can't tell.
That's one of his emotes.
It says hype. That's so cool.
Okay.
Hype.
It's really hard to see on my really shitty monitor.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's
Although the colors are also just really difficult there.
It's hard to see on our monitors, but it's only because we have to compress everything so much to fit all this crap into 2 monitors.
Fair.
Thankfully, we have another TV
That I play my game on.
for gaming, but we.
Oh, he didn't just give 100 bits. He gave 200 bits. That was $2.
Whoa, $2. Holy shit.
$2. That reserves even more shit.
Early C.
Oh my God, there's
That's
more.
hot.
Cheer one, cheer one.
Oh!
One, cheer
Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one.
Shit.
MTJ,
you're
Man, let's-
crazy.
Damn.
Let's go, moneybags.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Here, wait.
$2.45. That's like almost enough to get a burrito and a drink at Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, MTJ.
He had 45
Thank
left
you so
over.
much.
Yeah.
Jesus, we really
Damn, that's
appreciate
awesome.
that. I was trying to get some more some more sound bites all lined up, but they're all so freaking random.
Peace and love. Peace
Peace
and
and
love.
Peace and love.
Earl, you were so close with that picture
We love
For
you.
what?
You're very special.
to getting the diamond rating for it.
Oh, I know.
45 left over. Lol.
Less than 3.
Aw.
We love
Thank
you,
you so much,
MTJ.
MTJ.
Wonder if I have any bits left in the
Appreciate all
bank.
that.
How do you
Man,
get bits, by the way?
You are the best.
I have 0 bits. You buy them with real life money.
Oh, okay.
Truly the best.
Gotcha.
Thank you so much.
Time
We-
to head off to work.
Aw. Well, excuse me.
Mhm.
Hopefully, if you get back,
We are streaming 3 more times today.
yeah,
so-
we will be 2 more times.
Right. This is, yep.
3 more times.
Mm.
Oh no. Wait, I can.
Oh man, there's a secret stream I didn't know about.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, if you're not busy then, pop in. But thank you for coming today. All those fucking bitch, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, jeez.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
king shit right there.
And
Yeah.
I hope you have a good day at work.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Awesome.
Cool.
So, what are you guys doing other than the deep dive stream?
Then he's gonna play what do you
Medieval.
want? Medieval.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, medieval.
I'm
You know, I
back
played a
again.
bit of that a long time ago because I thought it looked really cool. So I loaded it up in the good old PlayStation 1 emulator that I totally. By that I mean my actual
Your
PlayStation
PlayStation
1
1.
console.
Right.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what happened there. Freudian slip.
No.
Andy, you gotta chill with the Brawlhalla.
No
Yeah.
problem. Yeah, so you.
I'm gonna.
But yeah,
I
so
swear to God, I am going to have AutoMod automatically delete any message containing the word Brawlhalla.
My goodness. But so June, you're saying you dusted off your old dusty PlayStation 1 and then went on eBay.
And my English copy of Medieval.
Right.
You know, United States, not PAL. Gotta keep that region lock.
Yep, you went on eBay and
Oh, wow,
bought a
it totally
$80
auto-corrected
copy of
something to
Medieval for
Brawlhalla,
PlayStation 1.
Yeah, so I tried playing it a bit and I really enjoyed it.
It's
And then I got to this one section where you're like, it's like a little bit after you get the crossbow, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like fighting this like stained glass window dude.
Yes.
I tried like 5 times, gave up, and never played the game again.
Yeah.
It was really fucking hard.
I did that one the first time as well when I first played Medieval, and I was like, well, that's it. I guess I can't beat this game, and I put it away for a long time. And then like finally I came back to it after a while, and I was like, and this is a long time ago. I was only like middle school, you know. This is when I had my PlayStation 1. And then this was all before the GameCube, by the way, because after I got the GameCube, I forgot about that PlayStation so quick.
Yeah, after you got the GameCube, it was all over for Sony.
Yeah, I was like, all right, bye-bye, PlayStation.
I do kind of want to get a PlayStation 1 Classic really bad, though.
Yeah, they are
Mostly
nice.
because it's so fucking funny to me.
Mhm.
Because obviously the PlayStation 1 Classic's just an emulator.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
the mistake they made was that they didn't replace the controller ports with something that wasn't USB. So do you want to know how you get to the loader menu so you can put whatever games you want into that?
How's that?
You plug in a USB keyboard and you press the escape key.
And that's it.
That's it. That's all you have to do to get to the like emulator menu.
Right. That's hilarious. That's hilarious that they kept the keyboard functionality in there.
Andy, there's no way you have a PS5.
And he has a PS5.
Joke LMFAO.
Yeah, I
don't
fucking
have
knew
a
it.
PS5.
But yeah, it's well, I mean, it's not really crazy to think they left the keyboard functionality in it because I'm pretty sure that the PlayStation 1 Classic is literally just a Raspberry Pi and a fancy shell.
Right, exactly. I mean, and you can turn
God,
off
Jude.
keyboard compatibility or whatever. I'm pretty sure. In certain
Yeah,
ways.
but they didn't, so we can put whatever the fuck we want on the
Exactly.
console.
I mean, thank
You
God that
didn't
they
get me. I literally said you don't have one.
I got June. Yeah, no, you got me for a second there. I was looking at that.
And I was like, you don't have a fucking PlayStation 5. I know, in my life, I know exactly one person personally that owns a PlayStation 5, and that is my brother. I don't know a single other person that's managed to get one.
And at this point, honestly, we would not invest in PlayStation 5 even if we could, just because we've got the Switch and we're so heavily invested in the Switch. It's like
Honestly, Go ahead.
I was just gonna say we ended up having
No,
to
you
change
were
up
like, "Oh, wow,
so much of our
Andy got the
lineup to accommodate
PS5."
another console. You know.
I did not go, oh wow, Andy got the PS5. I said, Andy, there's no goddamn way you have a PS5. Don't you try and play me on this. I know I have a shitty memory, but it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's
But,
bad, not that bad.
Honestly, there's literally only one game on the PS5 I want to play.
What's that?
The new Ratchet and Clank game.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Because it looks sick as hell, but a single game in a series that I have not played in years
Yeah,
is not worth buying a $500 console.
true. You know what?
So I'm gonna just wait for that Switch Pro.
You know what Earl wants the PS5 for?
What's that?
Bug snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bug Snacks.
I want to play that really bad.
Actually, the PS5 came with this little like tech demo game called Astro's Playroom.
And Cheese was like, OMG, he has
It's
PS5,
genuinely
it's so cool.
like an incredibly fun little like platformer adventure.
Okay.
I absolutely adored everything about it. Like I was like it was like a just a little like 5-hour experience, but it was so fun that I just like I 100%ed it because I was like I don't want to put this down. It's great.
That's cool.
And it was just it's a free tech demo that comes with every PS5.
Any game like that piques your interest enough that you decide like, oh, I'll just spend enough time to complete the whole game. Like,
Yeah.
I mean that says a lot about the game itself. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and the nice thing is, like, it's not just a tech demo. It's also basically, like, a museum / like, celebration of basically all of PlayStation's history.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's little references to basically everything PlayStation has ever done hidden throughout the game.
Right. You know what? I know what you're talking about now exactly. I remember seeing all the pictures and
It's
people
so fucking
playing
cool. And there's back on the PS1, there was this demo disc that basically scared the shit out of every child that ever got their hands on it.
it. Yeah.
And it had this really scary hyper realistic dinosaur on it. So the motherfuckers that made Astro's Playroom were like, hey, we know that kids found that really scary because it was a really scary dinosaur, even though it's just a tech demo. So we're gonna make that dinosaur the final boss of our game.
Wow.
That's funny.
It was great. I loved everything about Astro's Playroom. It's great. I wouldn't mind playing. Actually, I wouldn't mind playing Dreams on the PS5 too.
Dreams.
Yeah, it's by the team that made Little Big Planet. It's like a.
Oh.
It's basically like a little engine that you can make literally whatever you want in. So you can, whether you just want to sculpt stuff or make music or make entire fucking video games in it.
Wow. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
It's awesome, honestly. Like the stuff people have been able to do with it is insane. Like there's people that have remade entire classic games in it. People that have made brand new games. People that have made extremely elaborate shitposts.
What's it called again?
Dreams.
Dreams.
I feel like I've seen. Is that
Is
on the
it-
Switch, by the way?
Wait. Is that what is that what Chris Chan uses to make like his animations or something? I think
No,
I've heard
I
that.
don't think so.
Or was that just Little Big Planet? Because I know for the longest time he was like making Little Big Planet animations.
Yeah, I'd never seen that. I haven't kept up with her in a while.
Yeah, I know. I don't keep up with her on a constant basis. A lot of it I hear from Earl.
Yeah, I watch this channel on YouTube that's doing like he does.
Yeah, you were telling me about it.
Yeah.
That
Because
documentary.
you were like, you should check it out, and I'm like, there is hours and hours here of just Chris Chan content. I think I'm
Exactly.
good.
Right.
It's just so much, Chris.
Yeah.
It gets.
But,
much.
Yeah, Tristan, if you wanna check it out there, like check Dreams out though. Vinny Vinesauce has a shit ton of streams where he's played it on PS4.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Love Vinny.
Yeah, he's done a lot of Dreams.
I love Benny so much.
He's wonderful.
That's why I want to play Bug Snacks.
Exactly.
I really hope that Vinny gets back to like normal streaming soon.
He's not normal streaming? What do you mean, like on a daily basis or?
There was a big thing recently where he got
Involving him?
accused of some where he got accused of some very serious things.
Oh
I
no.
remember Dreams.
No, not
that game
Vinny.
is amazing.
Don't tell me. Is he being like Me Too'd?
Is it that sort of thing? Tell me no.
Yes.
No.
But
What's your
I
opinion on
wanna
it?
get it.
I don't buy it.
You
Because
don't
the
think it's
evidence
real?
that was yeah, I don't
Okay.
think it's real because the
Okay.
evidence that was put forth
Uh-huh.
was it was extremely shaky at best,
Okay.
and it didn't make any fucking sense, and it couldn't have been more obvious that it was like there were like some emails that were supposedly sent by him with really gross content in it, but it was written in such a way that it sounded like somebody had watched one of his streams where he was doing a funny Italian bit and thought that was just how he talked.
Ah, I
Huh.
see. Yeah.
Or
okay.
maybe they just they'd seen like meme clips or whatever on YouTube.
And it's really dumb. And the only reason Vinny has been kind of he's been avoiding basically the Twitch interact. Like he's been recording and uploading videos of him playing games, but he hasn't been streaming because he just wants to
they're not
distance himself
live.
from live stuff for a bit.
Okay.
Because he. But yeah, immediately after all of that stuff happened, he was like, he basically just said, "It's not true. I'm not going to get into it. I've contacted lawyers, so I'm just gonna keep my distance until it's all over."
Good.
Wow.
Good thing.
He honestly, he's handling it super well, I think.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean,
But it definitely affected him pretty badly. Like in the video where he finally addressed all of it, like he just sounded fucking heartbroken.
That's so sad. Oh.
I gotta say, and I don't mean to detract too much from this, but like that is one thing that I'm so happy about with the fact that like me and Earl have kind of gone into this endeavor like together, like like it's like a couple thing. Like I feel like that's part of the gimmick is we're a couple, we're playing games at the same time, stuff like that.
And nobody has to worry about soliciting nudes from fans.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like, we keep each other in check. So, I mean, like, for one, we're not, neither of us are going behind each other's backs and setting up freaking forums where we ask people to send us nudes and shit and call it a self-help thing or whatever. We keep ourselves in check. And then, I feel like even if someone came along and said some baseless shit, like, yeah, Cheese was trying to ask me for nudes or whatever. I mean, easily, like, Earl could just go through my phone. I could just hand my phone to Earl and just be like, all right, babe, have at it. Like, check what you want. And then she could just go through it and check. I mean, like, at that point, it's like, okay, why would I be texting someone, like, if, supposedly, if, like, somebody was trying to insinuate that, and then I'd let my wife see it, and then she would pass it off and be like, oh, it's fine. I don't know, like, I hate the fact that nowadays you almost have to prove, like, if you get in trouble, you have to prove that you're not that,
Yeah. That's the
And
thing
Earl
with a
would
lot
be
of
like
the Vinny
looks at
stuff.
Animal
Is like,
Crossing wiki.
I don't know. People love the idea of the whole innocent until proven otherwise kind of thing. Unless you're on the internet.
Right.
Then it is 100%.
Right. You're guilty until proven
100%
innocent.
guilty and proven innocent.
Yeah.
And even then, people are still like, nah, fuck you, you're guilty anyway, even though it's been
Right.
proven beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Well, and then people start building up opinions and, like, they connect the dots in weird ways. And then, like, someone will go, like, say if that happened, like, we got in controversy over whatever bullshit, somebody would go back through all the YouTube videos and they would find all the times that I said something stupid or, I don't know, just fucking fumbled on my words and the connotation was different or whatever. Like in the context of, like, a clip, like, what that means. And then, like, post that and say, like, all the stuff. Like, hear me out. Here's a for instance, and this is once again, I draw parallels between things, and sometimes they're not the same level of stuff. But that whole controversy, like, PewDiePie got in trouble a while back because he said the N-word on stream, and everybody was upset.
Yeah.
And just to lay out kind of my opinion on it, I mean, for one, I don't think he should have said that. It's definitely not the word to say, especially on a live stream. So he lost out on that one. But in PewDiePie's defense, because I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt, the way he said it was more just like a outburst, and he just kind of said it as an outburst. He wasn't directing it toward anybody, I don't think. He wasn't calling someone the N-word. He wasn't making a statement about what he feels about that. You know what I mean? It was more or less just a, what do you call it? Like he just, an outburst. He just said it, and then that was it. And he didn't really say anything else, like, of pertinence. He wasn't going off about, like, how he feels about black people or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, that sparked a lot of controversy, you know, of course, and you know, once again, I'm not defending him for saying that, because, you know, nobody should say that. But it's the same thing as, like, you know, I see it all the time. Like, somebody could say one thing, maybe even completely out of context. Like, he had the other controversy where he was wearing a Nazi uniform, but he was doing it as a meme, and it is a stretch of a meme. I will give you that. So I mean, it was poor planning on his part, because it's just, yeah, I personally, I would have never gone that far with a meme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he was just trying to meme. But then, like, the whole news media outlet, they all came back on him, and they were like, "Oh, here we go! It's straight up proof that that PewDiePie is a Nazi."
Right.
That's what I'm afraid of. I just don't like the fact that it can spiral so quickly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Although I do have one thing to say about the whole him saying the N-word thing.
Yeah.
And it's that I don't think that, as far as it being an outburst goes,
Yeah.
I don't see it just being something that can slip out like that, unless it's something that's part of his normal vocabulary.
I agree
Yes,
with
definitely.
that. I agree with that,
I do.
because, you know, like, you could say accidentally fuck, but that's my vocabulary.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say this. He should definitely think about revising his you know, filter, if you will, about kind of what he's going to put out there, and then, you know, in a sense too, also revise what he thinks about these words and how he uses them and everything. Because okay, let me like also kind of pull another juxtaposition. You remember back in like 2010 or 2012 or whatever, when like people would say everything was gay.
Yeah.
Like, this shit's gay, that shit's gay, this computer's gay because it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a slang term, and rightfully so. People got mad about it. And you know, it's done a good job. People have made their point
today.
And then we've gotten for the most part with society, I think a lot of people have come to the realization, of course, shouldn't use that word like they were, you know?
Right.
But at one point, I mean, it was really just a thing, like a hang on, what am I trying to say? Like a like slang, I guess the best way to put it, like some sort of, or like a meme. But I do think that definitely people should be more mindful of that kind of stuff. God, I'm like, I feel like I've got the shovel out. I feel like I'm digging a hole or something for myself. And I'm trailing off. I'm on such a tangent. But I guess at the end of it, I guess the real big thing is it's all about context. And that's why, okay, once again, okay, getting all the way back to where I was, that's why I'm glad that, like, between me and Earl, I feel like we can try to, you know, keep the context in a pretty clear and concise way. Like,
well, it's just different because the people going in, maybe they're single, they're looking for people, they're hoping to meet people. We're not. Mm-hmm. We're already married.
Yeah.
So it's like already going in there without the expectation to like.
SMH, if I was born 5 days earlier, then I would be going to high school.
But yeah, it just goes to show how over time, like, certain things become acceptable or socially unacceptable, or they change connotation over time as far as like what the general population feels about it. I mean, because, you know, don't get me wrong, and I hate to be that person that's like trying to make the argument for everybody. I'm like the devil's advocate. But I feel like there always has to be a devil's advocate, or else you lose sight of like the bigger picture, like what everybody thinks. And like I know for a fact that there were gay people that would call everything gay. You know what I mean? Just because it was a meme.
Right.
Like, yeah, 4chan's so fucking gay.
I don't know if this is like true for everyone, but my brother, who is gay, he still calls things and people gay as like, I don't know. He's strange. I don't know.
But it's just in jest for the most part. But I do also see the side, like you're saying, June, where it's like he shouldn't. That shouldn't have been the word of choice. You know, that shouldn't have been the word that popped out of his mouth at that point. You know, he should have thought about saying that. But he did apologize and he did talk about it. Generally speaking, and this is just the way that I've always thought about it, with especially with like PewDiePie and stuff too. Like, I know deep down PewDiePie is not a racist. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong. He could be like a huge fucking racist. But he just doesn't he doesn't give off that vibe. He doesn't seem like someone that would be an actual racist.
I don't know. When it comes to content creators, especially people as big as him, you gotta remember you don't know them though.
Yeah.
Right. You only know their personality.
I really don't know
Exactly.
anything about PewDiePie.
You know, the whole Nazi uniform thing definitely wasn't helped by the whole Fiverr controversy.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I remember that too. Well, let's just say this. He's made some whack decisions here and there, so he's not faultless. He's definitely done some shit.
OMG, I don't know Earl or Cheese D.
Don't know Earl or Cheese. Well, we're as true as we can be with you guys. Besides the
We don't know that.
aliases. I guess you don't. You don't ever know. Who can you trust?
Exactly.
But you know, I mean, what I'm really trying to get at is it's all about context. So that's my, like I said, that's my fear, is like somebody taking what we say out of context.
OMGGF.
We are robots.
You are robots?
Be like that,
What's that?
Like the
be
what?
like that one. Who wants to talk first?
You.
Sorry.
Okay. They'd be like that scene from that Scooby-Doo movie where they take Fred out of context, going, "I think Coolsville sucks."
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've seen that.
Say hi to Siri and Google and Alexa for me.
Say hi to Siri.
It's a good time.
No. I'm okay. I think Siri and them and the rest of them, I think they've been working way too hard, you know what I mean? We can let them rest. Oh man. Social norms and things like this just wear me down, you know.
Understandable.
But in all honesty, I mean, there is a need for it all, to be honest. I mean, everyone should have a comfort in their own right and how they are, and shouldn't have to feel like you have to deal with people who, you know, have like negative things to say about them and whatnot.
How did you get this channel if you have to complete Are You a Robot? CAPCHA.
Oh,
It sure does mean a lot here. It sure does mean a lot getting to hear all of that from the straight white guy, huh?
I know. Yeah, opinions from a straight white guy. Just take with a grain of salt. I know. It's so hard for me.
Advanced robot technology.
That's why I really should just keep my mouth glued shut sometimes on certain things. But it's hard not to have, at least for me, like an opinion just on the entirety of it. Just because, once again, like, okay, I feel like I should have been like a psychology major or like sociology maybe, because just the whole interaction of it. Like, I'm always more on the line of like, you know, like, instead of what's going on, like, I want to know like why is it going on, and like where did it come from, like where is all this stuff coming from. You know, like another deep dive that would be crazy was like all the new, like all this Asian hate shit.
If you glued your mouth, you would still find a way to talk and talk and talk LMAO.
And talk and talk and talk, right? But like all this Asian hate shit that I've seen come up lately, that stuff boggles my mind, because it's like, you know, and then the subsequent, like, now there's like the Asian Lives Matter stuff, which I don't have a problem with at all. I'm not saying that. I fully believe that they should be able to, you know, speak their mind about, you know, and Asian lives do matter, of course. But it's just crazy that there has to be a counter response to this fucking weird ass Asian hate shit. Which I'll give you a quick breakdown of kind of what I think is going on. I think that in America,
June, you can get out of
we've had
now.
we've had like deep set racism issues that have just boiled under the have been boiling like under the radar, just for decades, for generations, you know. And it gets passed on to generation, where, you know, one day it started out as like some guy, you know, just like got tired of like working with all these like, you know, like Hispanic people or Indian people or something, and then he goes home and tells his family that he hates them, and then his kids grow up learning that they hate, you know, Indian people or something, and then they turn around and they all hate them for no reason. They tell their kids that, you know, they hate them because of all these. So then the thing is, then these kids are like, well, mom and dad, why do you hate this group of people? And then they don't even know why they hate them anymore, because fucking, you know, they grew up hating them. So then they have to go to their kids and be like, oh yeah, well, we hate them because of this and that, you know. You know, it's that same thing. That's the same thing as like nowadays you see like all the I say nowadays, it's been going on for a long time, like this anti-Semitism. I feel like that became normalized because like in certain groups, because they were like, yeah, well, Jewish people are just bad in general, right? And it's like that bubble. But then they have to explain it to themselves, so they all come up with all these different convoluted methods of saying like, oh yeah, well, the reason that we hate them all is because they control all the money, which is not true. You know, or they're like, oh well, they're all part of a secret cabal of baby eaters, which is also not true. At least, yeah, to my knowledge, I doubt that. I highly doubt that. You know.
Man, this particular stream bot is gonna get you in so much trouble.
Pokemon Snap has never been so.
Is it really, June?
No, I'm goofing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's we got hot topics going down on Pokemon Snap. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I shouldn't get into it like I do, but I really just it really just grinds my gears when there's all this political tension. You know, if you want to know my real conspiracy theory about this whole thing, and this is gonna make me sound like such a fucking Illuminati like tinfoil hat wearer. I think that all of the like big racism and
Jude.
sexism and like homophobia, all this stuff, it has like roots in belief systems and stuff. You know, that's evident. There's people Christians, of course, notoriously don't like homosexuals. That's just part of the, fucking mantra or whatever. But I believe that there is definitely like groups of people that, what's the word? They are perpetuating this shit. You know what I mean? Like, hear me out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I was just gonna say, like, I feel like there are people that they rile people up to hate each other, and then because they already have a plan to kind of market that hate. You know what I mean?
When you opened that up with talking about like your conspiracy theory, I thought you were gonna say something just absolutely fucking psychotic.
No, it's not that off the rails.
Like, oh god, he's gonna go off the fucking rails.
It's all the Jews, dude. It's all the Jews. I knew it all along.
The Earth is flat, and also all of the Jews who are also lizard people run the world, and they're also all transvestites.
And they all live in the center of the world.
They live in the center of the Earth is flat and also a donut.
Yeah, it's a flat donut.
Torus-shaped Earth.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually shaped in that one weird, like, impossible shape where it, like, circumvents itself or whatever.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I can't remember what it's called.
It's like some dubious shape or something like that. I can't remember what it's called either. But,
I don't know, whatever it was, it solved time travel in the Avengers movie.
Yeah, exactly. I
had this thought at about 3 a.m. last night, and I really need to get it out of my brain.
Okay, go for it.
Can we talk about how the entire Marvel universe was saved by a rat?
Wait, who saved?
A rat.
Just a rat, or was it a character?
Just like it was a little rat.
What happened?
Just a random.
The entirety of Avengers Endgame could not have happened if not for a tiny little rat.
What'd the rat do?
So, the whole thing with Avengers Endgame is Ant-Man was trapped in the quantum realm because he shrank too small, and then he couldn't get out because the people who was supposed to help him get out got turned into dust. And so he's trapped there. But then at the beginning of Endgame, a fucking rat accidentally activates the machine and lets him out.
A rat accidentally lets him out.
Yeah, and then he's the one that comes out and he's like, hey, we should use the crazy shrinking technology to travel through time and go back and fix everything.
Right. Huh. The same technology, that's cool.
So yeah, the entire movie happened because of a fucking rat.
That's because rats are awesome. Earl can attest to that.
Rats are great.
I love rats. Rest in peace.
Yeah, they're great. So yeah, if anyone ever asks you who your favorite Marvel superhero is, it's a fucking rat.
Fucking rat, dude.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, what the fuck? What do you mean? And then I'd explain it just the way that you said it. Well, if that one rat hadn't have released him from the machine, then
everybody'd still be dead.
So that rat is actually the one. Oh, wait. Plot twist. Maybe it was Lemmy-Winks.
Remedy from Ratatouille. Cool.
It was Lemmy-Winks, guys. Oh, wait. Lemmy-Winks was a gerbil.
I'm definitely not looking up who Lemmy-Winks is. Oh, the South Park one.
Oh, yeah. Lemmy-Winks from South Park. The class pet.
Yeah.
The one that got shoved up Mr. Slave's asshole.
Of course.
Remedy asterisk.
I love the song that they play for Lemmy-Winks when he's in Mr. Slave's asshole.
Stupid autocorrect.
And it's like a whole bunch of dead animals. They all get together. They're like, Lemmy-Winks, if you stay inside this asshole, you will surely die. You must go to the exit. And they like guide him out.
They're even in the game.
Yeah, they're in the game too. And at the end, he like busts out of Mr. Slave's mouth, and Mr. Slave just goes, Jesus Christ! I mean, I would say the same thing too if a fucking gerbil just climbed up my esophagus and, made its way out.
I know, that'd be the worst.
Yeah, that would not be very fun. Not gonna lie. All right, we are getting there with all this shit.
Yeah, how's Minecraft and Pokemon Snap going?
Good.
Well, yeah, so far so good. I'm just
I only got
back in the quarry
6.5
again.
hours of sleep last night. I'm so
Good
tired.
times.
6.5 hours of sleep last night.
Jeez. Oh,
I
hey,
feel
Clip.
Hey, Clip.
Oh, are you gonna hear back from them today? You think?
Is that why you didn't get much sleep, Clip? You've been nervous? That'd be me. I'd stay up all night. Is it gonna happen?
Hey, Clock.
Clop.
Clop. I like how we just had like a political moment with Earl and Cheese in June for a moment. Now we can.
Except I was basically silent the entire time. I was like, I'm not touching this with a fucking 20 million and a half.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, I'm just gonna let Cheese have the stage here. I'm not gonna let anything I say be clippable.
That's usually what I do too.
I'm just gonna let Cheese just, ruin his own career. Let him, just spout off his bullshit.
What you need to do is when you download the VODs, you can upload it to YouTube.
Yeah.
Just replace that, but just like overlay like elevator music onto that entire section. Overlay some chill lo-fi hip hop beats to study and relax to.
Exactly. Study and relax too. What was I gonna say? Maybe what I'll do is like from now on, whenever like I get like in a tizzy about a topic and I'm thinking like maybe I'll go into it with this topic, I have to just pull out a character, so that like one day when somebody comes along and they say like, yeah, you can't say that, I can be like, nope, it wasn't me, it was that was Toby, my new character.
It was Toby. That was my own original character, Toby Turner.
Toby Turner.
Definitely has nothing to do with the real life Toby Turner, who's also a terrible person.
I don't think I've heard of Toby Turner.
That's Tobuscus.
Oh, I didn't know his name was Toby Turner.
So,
yeah.
What's the whole controversy with Total Buscus, by the way? Like,
he was fine, and then he kind of once he started getting like really big, he started getting like really heavy into drugs, and he would go to like YouTube parties and like absolutely ruin everything and make everybody hate him.
Get wasted or something.
No, like he would like bring like cocaine and shit to parties and get absolutely fucked up and like be a sex pest and shit.
Right. Yeah. Just let himself go, I guess. That's always super sad because a lot of these streamers, like, they start out so, like, I wouldn't say professional, but, like, lighthearted, at least. And then, like, sometimes the fame really just does get to them. And then, you know.
Although looking back, a lot of Tobuscus stuff didn't really age very well.
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching his stuff, like, a long time ago. And, I never had, a big issue with it.
I never had a big issue with it either. Just looking back on it, it's one of those things where you look back and you're like, you just kind of got to go like, yikes.
Yikes, yeah. Definitely.
He had this thing where he would constantly upload videos just like plastered with like pictures of like girls in bikinis and shit, and talking about how hot they were and about just all about titties and shit.
Oh shit.
Walking while texting in.
And we're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
A little bit.
Oh, you know what? I know this is kind of wrapping back around a little bit. It just made me think. So like earlier we were talking about the the transvestigation people. And it's hilarious to me because what they would do is they would just pick pictures of like random celebrities. They had like all like the first ladies, like the living ones, up to it was like a picture with like Hillary Clinton as the first lady, was a while back, and then like all the other first ladies that were still alive with her, and they're all just like little old ladies, like just little old ladies. They all look, like they have the short hair, and they're all like tiny now because they're all shriveled up, and they're little old ladies. You know what I'm saying? And this guy, in like the most mocking tone, like I hated the sound of his voice, was just going through, and he's like, "Yup, that's a man. That's a man right there. I don't know how you can't see it, but that's a man. That's a man right there." And he's just like, you can tell by the shoulders, and you're looking at the shoulders, and you're like, no. But then like this is the same guy. Apparently Hitler is a woman.
Oh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. So I mean, if that's any indication of kind of the insanity, that was his.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
Yeah.
Should we
Start to
Yeah.
close on.
Time's flying.
Time was flying. Time's flying when you're on the edge of controversy. Mm.
Yeah, time flies when you're on a soapbox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. We're on soapbox time. Well, we can go ahead and start wrapping it up whenever you're ready.
Yeah. You
it's ending.
you take about 10 minutes, so
Well, I
I'm
mean,
just gonna go through this.
okay. Well, I was just saying, like, are you at a stopping point?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, you okay?
I'm just going through the photos right now.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah. Then we'll go
Hello,
ahead and start
99.
wrapping up.
It's okay, Andy. We'll be back. We'll be back 2
No.
times today. We're
Yeah.
gonna do a deep dive, and then after that, he's gonna play medieval.
Mhm. Yeah, Andy, you don't got to worry about nothing, dude. We got plenty of content lined up for
We got
today.
you.
Yeah, we're gonna come back with a dual stream. We're gonna come back with what's it gonna
Bye,
be, babe?
guys.
The
Have a
end.
great day.
The end of Dayland
When?
today.
Today?
Well, I don't know. Were you gonna play more Dayland?
What? No, we're
For a-
doing a deep
Oh,
dive.
that's okay. I'm so sorry. I mixed up my days. Deep dive day.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we're coming back with a deep dive. That's right. I gotta get in deep dive mode after this.
Yep.
I'll what?
We should keep June on, and then June, are you busy?
Like right now or whenever you guys do the deep dive?
No, both.
Well, right now, 1, I need to charge my phone, and 2, I desperately need to go eat some lunch.
No
Okay,
worries.
yeah, we
Yeah.
need to do the same thing.
Yeah.
But maybe before we start, we can get on Discord with you and just talk about what we're going to talk about.
Yep.
Yeah, that could be good.
Cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that then. We'll finish up the stream. What time is it now? 2?
It's 2, yeah. I can get lunch ready if you want to go drop off the mail
Drop off the mail? Okay.
at the post office.
Okay. What do you want to do for lunch?
Well, you have
Leftovers?
leftovers. I'm just going to make ramen again, but less spicy.
Ramen. What about the barbecue?
We have nothing else. I don't want to eat that again.
No. Okay. Well then, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and break for lunch. And then come back. What was the time that you wanted to do? 3:30? 3?
God, babe, you think you can be faster than you are. We need more than an hour. I've learned with you, an hour is not a long time. I would say 3:45, and if we get here earlier, awesome. But 3:45.
3:45.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good to me. So sometime between 3 and 3:45, we'll shoot probably closer to 3:45.
Yep.
Sounds good.
But yeah, just keep tabs. We're gonna post on Discord and Twitter anyway, so
Yep.
keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, Junebug, I'm
Adele
gonna.
and Cheese can a Megalodon take on Kyogre?
Yeah.
Meg-
Oh, hello,
Can
Asta
Megalodon
Black
take
Rose
on-
20.
Can a
Okay.
Megalodon take on Kyogre?
No, because Kyogre is controls water. So the Kyogre could literally just take all the water and just take it away from the Megalodon, and then Megalodon really can't do anything at that point, right? Case closed.
Do we get it right?
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
probably. Yeah, that's probably how that would go.
Yeah. All right, Junebug, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect from you, and we'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right, later.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye, June.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.
Megalodon is bigger.
How do we get out of? Are we out of voice chat?
Yeah, we're out of voice chat.
Okay.
Well, Megalodon might be bigger, but it still needs
bigger.
water.
Yeah.
No water means no Megalodon.
Okay, guys, we'll be back soon with a deep dive, and then after that is medieval.
Yes, and thank you, by the way, to everyone who was here. Asta Black Rose 20. Thanks for popping in the chat, and hopefully you will stick around. We will be back for more chatting, more gameplay. 3:30, between 3:30 and 4:45 Eastern Standard Time. So, what's that? About an hour, 45 minutes from now.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'll stick around. We got a deep dive where we go over some crazy subjects, and then we have a some more gameplay for Medieval, a PlayStation game, and that will be happening later. But first we're gonna go ahead and go get some lunch, fill our bellies, and then relax before the next stream.
Yes.
And then okay,
So,
shoutouts.
Yeah, Clippy, thanks for being here. Andy, thank you. June, thank you for being here and talking with us. MTJ, thank you so much for all the crazy bits. That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much again,
We
MTJ.
appreciate it.
You are the best. We hope to see you later, by the way.
Yeah, hopefully.
When you're done with work.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. All right, guys, we will see you later. We love ya, and
We love you. You're very special.
we love you. You're very special. Okay, bye, guys. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.